with a pneumatic servo. And then let's just go here to here. And you're not going to let me access you, even though you have a servo installed. Why is that? That one I can access, but not this one. Here we go. Servo. But I can't access it. I can access this one, but not this one. Is that because it has nothing in it? Okay, let's see if I can get into it now. No, I can't access this one for some reason. Why is that? That is so weird. Oh, noes. That stuff can't go in there. That cannot go into that tank. No, sewage cannot go in there. Okay, grinder, hurry up and get rid of all that stuff. Great. Well, this was not what I expected to happen. Okay, so this one here can only put out one liquid. So that's why I went with just the fluid pipes, because fluid pipes don't need any type of control. They will just let it flow. Copyright if anybody wants to try to make a song out of that. So from here, only mob essence can come out because that's all that comes out of there. But we know that from here, sewage and mob essence will both come out. And so over here, I have told it to only allow sewage through this pipe. So no matter what comes down here, only sewage can come through here. Then there's no pneumatic servo here. So that this one here can handle both. So I'm going to pull that off. I'm going to pull this one off. So, and I'm hoping that I didn't just break anything because I pulled both of those off. So, the first thing I want to do is put this here, and it says the servo has been installed. So now I should be able to access the servo, but I can't. Why can I not access this servo? And then I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to put a servo in here. And this one I can access, and this one I can't. So there's obviously some kind of an issue going on here. So I get my servo back. So let's go ahead and change the way this is set up. I don't want to, but it doesn't seem to want to work right. So what if I put that one first and then put it in? I still can't access this servo. Why? As soon as I put that down, sewage is going to flow, and I don't want sewage to flow. And I still can't access it. So obviously I'm going to have to redo this again. And it's making me unhappy. There's no reason for it not to be working. So it seems like I've got a little bit of a bug happening here, or at least some type of interoperability problem. Okay, so everything in that line is clean. I'm going to make sure I don't contaminate it again. So, how else could I do this? is there a way to put the servo here and then access it? We've got information, we've got a tutorial, and all we can do is redstone. We can't tell it which direction, right? So if I do it from here, if I blacklist or whitelist, let's see. Well, obviously it's a fluid, I can't do it that way, but let's see if I can grab a bucket of this. Alright, so if I go into here with my mob essence, and if I tell it to whitelist from this side, that means it's only going to allow mob essence to come through. Which means it's going to get clogged up right here. So that's not going to work. For some reason it just doesn't want to work. I don't know if I could place it going this way and it would make a difference. Let's try it. Doesn't really matter to me. So if I put this here, which of course has sewage now, and I put this in, and I can't access it. For some reason it's not letting me access this. Even though I have a servo installed. Alright, take it all off. Anybody have any ideas? Servo. Can't access it. Cannot access a servo here for some reason. This makes absolutely no sense to me. All I want to do is keep sewage from coming down this line. Where'd my other pneumatic servo go? Okay, I'm missing a pneumatic servo. Is there a glitch with one of my pneumatic servos? No, I still can't access it. Pneumatic servo. How did I lose a pneumatic servo? That doesn't make any sense at all. So now if I pneumatic servo here, I can access it. Does it need to have... Well, number one, I'm missing a pneumatic servo, so I'm probably going to have to cheat that back in. And where did that one go? Let's go up top and see if it appeared up here. Is it in there somewhere? Ah, there it is. Well, you guys just need to die real quick. So I saw one of them up on the grass. I can get up this way, you cannot. Got it? Got it. Okay. So I got my servos back. Come here, you. Oops. I broke my plant. What kind of plant is that anyway? Oh yeah, the slime plant. That's right. Okay, so let's go back in here. So I got my servos back. Is it doing it because it's not connected to one of these? So if I put that in, install the servo, now can I access it? Okay, so it's because it wasn't attached to the transport pipe? Okay, that's just weird. Alright, so in here we want to whitelist that. And over here, great, I need to get some sludge. So let's put you in there. And is there a way I can get... Yes, I can. So we are going to whitelist sewage. Okay, go. Something is dying out there. I'm not complaining, I'm just wondering why. Is it so close? Oh no, it's burning. I was wondering if it was close enough to my grinder or something, but my grinder doesn't have power at the moment. I need to go put these energy pipes back down. Okay, so boom. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Excuse me. So I think that's going to be it. So the grinder should have power now. Yep. And then this probably needs some wheat. There we go. Eat your Wheaties. And let's see, anything else in here? Some soul sand, some netherrack. Let's pull that out of there. Now, I don't believe the Cyclops will burn on this dirt, so I probably just need to be careful here. I'm going to be down in a hole here, because... if you're below the level of your target, you can actually strike a little bit further, in case you didn't know that. And you are out of fuel again. Okay. And... where'd it go? There it is. Go. Okay, looks like it was almost done, and that should be the last of the full ingots. And then once we get the nuggets, then we'll be done. We'll be done with Railcraft, and then that'll probably be the end of my recording session here as well. And then we'll go in the next recording session. We will start with probably turning this area here into some mechanism contraptions, I suppose you could say, so that we can start experiencing more of that, since we've already kind of started in on it with the tanks. I figure we might as well keep going, and we'll see what else we can do with mechanism. Come on. Give me that one so we can be done with you. Definitely takes a while. Let me go ahead and see how everything else is doing over here. You are getting low on fuel. That's fine because... oh wow, that thing... nice. So I definitely am going to need to move the quarry. Now that I've got enough resources, I may go ahead and see about getting the ender tanks and ender chests. I did see a little bit of combat going on over here. I wanted to show you guys another one of the mobs that's added in here. This one is the Monster Hunter, and you'll see he's currently shooting this guy with a bow. They have bows and swords, and pretty much if you kill them, you will get their weapons. So it looks like this guy is only an archer. You can see he's looking mighty cool there. Let's go ahead and help him with this and see what he does. So now he's going to attack me, and they're actually pretty strong. And he did drop his bow. And it is enchanted. It has power 4, unbreaking 3, punch 2, and flame 1. Anyone who tells you that that is not a good bow is a liar, because it is. That is an awesome bow, and I've lost my steel chest plate. I don't have any arrows, but if I did, I would be able to do a lot of damage. So for some reason, these guys have a lot of enchantments on their gear. Oh look, it's a Cyclops eyeball. And it drops green slime. From what I hear, you can actually knock those eyeballs out of the Cyclops. I guess that would make him blind, since then he wouldn't have any eyes. Let's see, did you finish? You did. So we got another 26 here, and that should turn into nuggets, and it should be fairly quick. And you are pretty much out of charcoal. Let me go grab a stack here. I'm going to put these steel ingots away. And I need to find my slime trees. Slimy saplings, because I need to get some more of the blue slime. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and drop these out here. Well, not drop, but I'm going to plant them. And so, oh yeah, I was supposed to make another alumite hatchet. Okay, let me clear out some inventory here, inventory space. I need to get rid of that sewage bucket. I really don't have any use for sewage, so let's come down here, and can I right-click on that? Yes. And away goes the sewage. Alright. Put these fluid ducts away, and cobblestone fluid pipes, some redstone. Don't have any room for sand in there. I guess we'll throw you in there. Okay, that large plate cast needs to go back. Let's see, soul sand. Oh yeah, I've got some copper ore here. And throw that in there. Okay, so I need to get rid of this large plate cast. And speaking of plate, let's get some kind of chest armor. Got an iron chest plate, a lapis chest plate. That's about it. I don't really have much in the way of options there, so I'll definitely need to be making some more here pretty soon. What do you got here? Nuggets, and of course I forgot to grab the charcoal. There we go, full stack. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. Basically, what we're going to be working on is, thank you for the rain, getting that castle torn down and moving the quarry over to do that. So, in order to do that, I'm going to need to get some ender pearls, and I don't think I have any laying around here. Oh, I've got one. So I do have a safari net single use, but that's not really what I'm interested in. It's the ender pearl that I need, and I believe I just need one more. So here we have the ender chest, which is 1 pearl, so I'll need 2 of those in order to transfer items. And then if I'm going to be transferring some kind of fuel, I might be able to use, I could blacklist fuel coming out on this end and whitelist fuel going out on that end. If I wanted to use some type of local fuel source. But I think I'm going to need something a bit more powerful than just a regular generator. So we're going to have to look into that for the next recording session. And so with that, guys, again, please go ahead and leave your comments down below, because I really, really need your comments so that I can, you know, make my recordings as good as I possibly can. And to do that, I'm going to need your guys' feedback. So, with that, Next thing we're going to do is we're going to tear that thing down, because that should help with some of the tick rate issues, because obviously it needs to be rendered every time I move my eyes. And so once that is gone, then that will help with game speed, just to make sure that we don't have to worry about that at all. Now I wonder how this is going to work with snow on top of it. It's probably not going to, so we're definitely going to have to do some more cleanup around here. And I don't know why this biome changed, because it is now an icy plains biome. A Cyr, C-Y-R, icy plains biome. Okay. So that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next recording session. And looking forward to all of your comments, and see you next time.